Yeah, can you hear me, guys? Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible, Siva. Yes, it is visible.
So today, our activity is to manually create a EC2 instance. In last class, I have shown you how to create a hard disk and security group manually first. Then I created it from Terraform. I have shown it complete process. Like we have used all commands like Terraform init, Terraform apply, Terraform plan, Terraform show. Okay, I have shown all the comments. I hope you attended a last session, right? Everyone has attended last class. Is anyone was missing in last class?
Where is my first class, Shiva?
Yeah, actually this is fourth class, Mahinder. Okay,
Yeah.
so you go through all the previous recordings, and if you have any questions, you can ask me in the session. I will clarify. 3 classes
Okay,
were
2 questions.
completed. This is fourth class actually.
Okay, got it. So you already started the Terraform?
Yeah, Terraform. 3 demo sessions were over, and
Okay.
in the third class, from second class itself, I have started like how to set up Terraform, how to initialize, how to install, how to create a folder, and how to install, how to download plugins, how to connect to the AWS account. Those many things I have shown in the second class of Terraform. That is on 28, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Go through all the recordings. So if you have any questions, okay, so I will take a separate session for you. And when I start, definitely don't get any questions, any problems, because I have explained complete clearly. If you just follow the video, okay, we'll be getting everything.
Okay. Okay.
And to manually create a EC2 instance. So EC2 instance in AWS is called as VM. It is virtual machine. It is a virtual machine. And after we create a EC2 instance from Terraform, manually means this is from website or console. Because already I told, so before you are going to write any Terraform script, you should have to know how to create it from manually. There you will be knowing what are the inputs you have to give to create any service. And those inputs in Terraform we are going to give by using arguments. Okay, in last class I told you, when you want to create a resource in Terraform, we need to give arguments. Arguments are nothing but input values, and attributes are output values. And once we create a EC2 instance from a website, okay, and next thing is to create same instance. We can say instance or VM or EC2 instance. So these are all similar names, guys, from Terraform. This is automation. Now let us go and so to connect to the AWS account, use a link called console.aws.amazon.com. Here, this is my account username and password. Okay, this is the home page of AWS account, my account. Here, this is search bar, and here this is services menu. And on the right side, we will be seeing something like account name, region. Here, this is a drop down region. Okay, here you have to select a region where you want to create your infrastructure. So I'm selecting Ohio. Ohio is one of the regions in USA. So Ohio is abbreviated as US East 2. Okay, now to create a virtual machine, in the search box, just type EC2. Virtual machine comes under EC2. EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Computing. Elastic Cloud Computing. Click on EC2 and keenly observe what are the inputs that we are giving to create a virtual machine from console. And here you are going to see a option like launch instance here. We will be seeing a button, yellow color button, launch instance. Click on launch instance. Here you have to give a instance name, my first server. My first VM. You can give any name. On the right side, it is asking how many instances you wanted to create. Just I want to create only one. And it is operating system with which you wanted to create. I want to create an instance by using Ubuntu. Okay, so Ubuntu is the operating system which comes under Linux. Select Ubuntu. And instance type. So instance type means generally for every free tier customer, okay, they will get 750 hours of free time. Okay, so this T2 Micro is free for 750 hours in a month. So T2 Micro is a virtual machine which is having 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM. But for every requirement, this is not sufficient. Okay, so we can change. Okay, but presently I'm going with T2 Micro only. And the next one is key pair. Key pair means it is like your password. It is like your password. In AWS, okay, when you want to connect a virtual machine, either you can use key file or password. By default in AWS, okay, key-based authentication is possible. Password-based authentication is not possible. We can enable it. Once a VM is created, we can enable it. But here, presently we have to create a key file. Key file means here one key pair is created. One private key, public key. Private key will be given to us. Public key will be kept with AWS. And when you want to connect to this virtual machine, you have to use your private key. You have to use the private key. And then AWS will compare yours private key with its public key. When both are matching, then only you are able to log in into the virtual machine. Okay. Now, I am creating a new key pair. The key pair name is 01 December. You can give any name. And one key file can be used by multiple systems. And it is not that every time when you are creating a new virtual machine, it is need not to create a new key. Once you create a key, the same key you can use for 100 machines. There is no limitation. And don't change the format. The default format will be PEM file. Create key pair. And just remember what are the inputs we are giving to create a virtual machine. And this is security group section. And this is networking section. And by default, my instance is created in the default network. This is a default network. Okay, how to create a virtual machine within a network? I will show it later. So first of all, okay, let it be created in the default network of AWS. And this is security group section. So in the security group section, we have to give firewall. Okay, firewalls. Firewall is nothing but port number. Firewalls are security groups. These are all similar. And automatically allow SSH traffic will be activated here. Open this. So when you don't open this, when you disable it, what happens here? You are not able to log in into your virtual machine. So since you have to log in into your virtual machine, once it is created, you have to open SSH. Okay. And click on launch instance. Go to instances page. and here. So many instances will be there here. Okay. But I want to display only running systems. To display running systems, you can apply a filter here. Instance state equal to running. Are you seeing it is running here? The state is changed to running. Here, the instance state is changed to running. Now I want to connect to this server from my laptop. So for that, select this and click on connect. You are seeing connect option on the top. And select SSH client here. There are 4 tabs available here. Select SSH client and copy this example command. You are seeing this example command, right? Copy this example command and just verify what exactly it is. Just have a look here. SSH is a protocol to connect to Linux virtual machines from Windows. I means identity. This is a key file just I created, and this is a username. This is a system name. This is a system name. And go to your downloads folder. In Windows operating system, go to downloads. Go to downloads. This is my downloads. Why? Because my key file is available in downloads folder. Are you seeing key file 01 December? Okay. So you right click here, show more options, select git bash here. And paste it over here. That's it. Okay, whatever command you have copied from there, paste it over here. Already in my last class, I told you how to install Git also. And second class of demo. Second demo class. In second demo class, I have shown all the softwares, like what are the softwares that to be installed, how to set up Terraform, how to install Terraform, how to download AWS plugins, okay, how to connect to Azure AWS account from Terraform. Complete information I have given in the second class. Okay, just go and verify that if you don't attend that session. And press enter. Say yes here. And here you will be in virtual machine, right? And within the virtual machine, if you want to install softwares, within the virtual machines, if you want to install softwares, because installation of softwares and setting up softwares is also one of the major jobs, okay, of a cloud engineer. Okay, creating virtual machine and setting up softwares. When I want to set softwares, when I want to configure softwares in Linux operating system, there is a command called sudo apt update. Apt is a package manager, package management command for Linux operating systems. And here sudo apt install -y Apache 2. So this is completely manual process, guys. We have to automate this. Before automation, I am going to explain how to do it manually for every activity. Then only you are able to write Terraform script. Whatever activities you are doing from website are completely manual. Manual activities must be known first. At the time of doing manual activities, you have to remember what are the inputs we are giving for creating a resource. Same inputs we are going to write from Terraform in the form of arguments. Okay. Now we have installed Apache 2, right? How to test whether it is running or not? Sudo systemctl. Okay. Status Apache 2. You have to confirm whether it is running or not. That is also your responsibility. Are you seeing it is active and running? And you have to test it from browser also, because it is Apache 2 is a Java web server. Okay, especially it is used by Java developers, not by you and me. Our responsibility is to configure it, and we have to ensure that it is working. And the people from internet will be able to access it. Okay. Now I want to test whether it is accessible from internet or not. So here, this is to test it from outside. We should know IP address. Are you seeing IP address here? Public IPv4 address. Paste it over here, and definitely it will show that site cannot be reached. Why? Because we created a virtual machine, we went into the virtual machine, we installed software. But Apache 2 will be running on the port number called 80. We did not open 80 port number. We did not open 80 port number. Are you seeing site cannot be reached here? You have to open 80 port number. So to open 80 port number, okay, so go to security here, security, and here, come down. You are seeing this blue color link. Click on this. And edit inbound rules. Add one rule. 22 is opened here. Add rule, custom TCP, 80 port number. And for whom you are opening this 80 port number? For everyone on the internet. So everyone is nothing but 0.0./0. Save rules. And test it once again. Are you seeing this page is coming? And guys, I am giving this IP address in the chart window. Can you try it from your system? And tell me whether you are able to see this page. I have given the IP address of the server in the chart window. From your system also, from your browser also, you must be able to see this page. Because it is a public IP address. I have given access to everyone on the internet. Are you seeing IP? Are you seeing this page? Is anyone trying?
Yes, it's working fine.
Guys, are
Yeah,
you
we
able-
tried, it's working fine.
We can see it. Yeah, we can see it.
Now, shall we write automated script for this? Definitely. Okay. So before that, in last class, I have deactivated the credentials. So to activate the credentials, go to IAM once again. IAM. Go to users. Terraform user. Everything I have shown in the last class, guys. How to create a user, how to generate credentials, how to give a secret key, access key from Terraform. Okay, don't worry about that. Just you have to watch the Tuesday's video. Tuesday. So go to security credentials here. And in the security credentials, actions activated. Now we have created one folder for our Terraform activities. We have initialized one folder. So what is that folder? Go to D drive. Terraform. I think it is 28 November. This is a folder. Okay. From here, open git bash. Write code dot. Code dot means it is going to open Visual Studio Code Editor in this folder. Visual Studio Code is a IDE. Okay, it is going to give hints while writing script. Okay, in last class I have shown how to install plugins as extensions also. Now, in last class we have created security group and one EBS volume also I created, and let us comment it because Terraform, for Terraform you have to give only one input file. And I am creating one file. This is vm.tf. Primary name can be anything. Secondary name must be .tf. TF stands for Terraform. Now, to create a virtual machine from Terraform, let us go to Terraform documentation. Terraform, AWS, okay, EC2 instance. You can ask like this. Now, just a minute, guys. Go to EC2 section. Because don't keep your virtual machines like this. If you go on keeping like virtual machines like this, you are going to get a huge bill. So better you terminate it. Once your work is over, terminate it. So within 2 minutes, you can create again. Okay. Now let us go to Terraform documentation. Yeah, see guys, see this. Now look at this. Resource type is AWS underscore instance. Resource name is this. And for every operating system, there is an image ID. Okay, how to collect image ID, I will show. How to collect image ID, I will show. Okay, instance type. I think just now I have shown you the instance type is T2 micro, right? T2 micro. And this is not required, guys. Tenancy also not required. And just look at the argument references. Your arguments are nothing but input values. AMI is optional. Associate public IP address. So if you want to log in into this virtual machine, okay, we have to associate public IP address. That is mandated. And next thing is availability zone. Availability zone is nothing but data center. Data center is a part of region. This is optional. And these are all optional here, guys. And what are the attributes? So some attributes are there. Attributes are nothing but output values. Someplace attributes will come. This is the attribute reference. Okay, once your VM is created, okay, you can obtain output values like ARN, instance state, and private DNS, public DNS, public IP, tags all, volume ID. Okay, these are the outputs you can get once your virtual machine or EC2 instance is created. Generally, we are going to write all attributes in the output section. Arguments in resource block. Always remember, arguments are input values, attributes are output values. Generally, attributes are going to be written in output block and arguments are written in resource block. Okay, I'm going to take one simple example. And in the next class, we are going to discuss completely how to create network, subnets, route table. Completely, we are going to automate the process. We are going to take one software company example, like how a software company network is designed. First, I am going to show it from website that is console. Okay, we are going to create one VPC, two subnets, one route table, one gateway. Okay, and we are going to create two subnets. One becomes public subnet, other one is private subnet. How to create servers in public and private subnets. Okay, I'm going to show it from console first. Then we are going to automate it. These are just like pieces. Pieces are nothing but first we are going to see all from portal and Terraform script. Then we are going to combine. Okay, so that we are able to automate complete network. Okay. So yeah, to create instance, the resource type is in AWS underscore instance. Yeah, these are the instance types. Sorry, arguments, AMI, instance type, tenancy. And yeah, these are also instance types, subnet ID. Okay, simply I'm going to take this example. Still we have to give some more examples. I will show. So AMI, how to collect AMI? Let me go and take AMI from console. Okay, it is terminated. Go to launch instance page. And here, if you drop down a little bit, here this is Ubuntu, right? For Ubuntu, there is a AMI ID. So this is a AMI ID. AMI is based on many factors. Okay, it is a unique value and it is based on instance type, operating system type, and region. Based on many factors, the AMI ID will be existing. Now this is in the place of AMI ID. Here, this is T2 micro, not T3. And we have to give. See, are you seeing public IP address here? Public, okay. Associate public IP address. Are you seeing here? When I'm typing, automatically ints are coming. Ints are coming. Okay, so this is the power of extensions. On the very beginning day, I installed extensions also. When you don't install extensions, so this type of ints will not come. Just press tab key. This is a Boolean value, guys. Say true. Okay. And one more thing, key name. So how to connect to key here? How to give key? So whatever keys are there, you can give one key here. Instance. And you are seeing this option, right? Key pair. Key pairs. These are the keys. Okay, from Terraform also you can create script. You can create a key. But this is creating a key from console. I will show how to create key from Terraform also. Don't worry about that. Okay, I'm giving a key like new key. This name. You can give any key name. Otherwise, you can click on create key pair. Key pair name is my new key. And select PEM file, not PPK. Create key pair. Key name equal to my new key. Okay, these are all the attributes. Once again, we will go to Terraform documentation. Key name is required. And one more thing is associate public IP address. AMI we have given. And one more thing, there must be like security groups. Are you seeing security groups here? Security groups. So what is the security group we created in last session by using Terraform script? Here in sg.tf, that is there. This is allow TLS. Of course, this is not there. We go and create one security group from portal console, security groups. Create security group. Security group for TF, for testing. I want to create it in default VPC. What are the rules? 22 for everyone. And 80 is also for everyone. Okay, create security group. This I am going to give from vm.tf. Security group we have given, AMI ID we have given, public IP address also we have given, instance ID, AMI. Okay, here this is simple example is going to create an instance from Terraform. Now let us go and validate the script. So to validate the script, Terraform validate. Security groups. What is that? Instance in appropriate value. Security groups. Is that? Okay, we are going to write security group IDs. This is security group IDs. Okay. Here, remove one same when one equal to symbol. This is array like category. We can give multiple security groups for a single virtual machine. VPC security group IDs. It is success, right? Now execute Terraform plan. Now execute Terraform apply to implement the plan. To really implement the resources, to create resources, you auto approve. Last class I told auto approve means it does not take any confirmation. Directly it is going to create whatever resources. So what is our its name? Hello world. Hello world is a VM name, right? Now if you say Terraform show, it is going to fetch all the information from state file. Now let us go and verify whether instance is created or not. Are you seeing hello world is created here? A instance with hello world is created.
So what is the storage it will create actually?
Huh?
What is the storage it has created?
Storage by default it is 8 GB. Now are you seeing storage in the storage section? Automatically one disk is allocated when you create a virtual machine from Terraform. Are you using 8 GB here?
Yes. Okay.
If you want to add one more storage DS, so you can attach it. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So how many are new to this class?
I am new.
Shravani.
You too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Shravani, go through previous recordings. And
Mhm.
in the previous recordings, completely I explained what is Terraform, what is the role of a cloud engineer, what exactly we have to do, and how to install Terraform, how to set up it, how to connect to the AWS cloud. Complete things I have shown in last 3 sessions.
Okay.
And they will provide you complete videos to you because of people. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Now we have created this one. So at the time of creating, okay, we have given all the arguments that are required for my instance. Okay, this is completely automated script. Just by executing Terraform apply command, within no time my server is created without going into console. Directly I created. But of course, for the sake of key name, I went into console. So that also I will show out without going into console how to create, how to specify key name. And how, in the last class, I have shown you, okay, how to create security group also. Because this is security group creation Terraform block, Terraform script. In last class, I have shown that. And once your VM is created, it is chargeable. And in AWS, what is chargeable and what is not chargeable? When you create a network, that is not chargeable. When you create subnet, that is not chargeable. Route tables, not chargeable. But when you create an instance, when you create a virtual machine, okay, that is chargeable. But every virtual machine, they don't charge. So what are the resources that are chargeable? Now, for that, you can have AWS free services for 12 months. First, we are going to connect to AWS cloud, guys. After completion of 2 weeks, then I will connect to Azure cloud. How to connect to Azure cloud, how to write, how to create resources in Azure. First, I am going to show it from portal there. I will show how to create Azure account also. So in last class, I have shown how to create the AWS account also. And once we finish 2 weeks, okay, of AWS sessions, then I am going to shift to Azure cloud. There I am going to show how to create Azure account and how to create services in Azure cloud. Then I am going to show how to write Terraform script for Azure resources. So in AWS, these are free services, 12 months free. Every month you can use 750 hours of free time. 750 hours means how they will calculate 750 hours. You have to know some idea. Suppose, and 750 hours means every virtual machine is not free here. They are going to provide only T2 micro. Are you seeing T2 micro, T4G small and RHEL T2 micro? These are only free. And 50 GB elastic container. It is also free. And when it comes to storage, 5 GB is free. They are not compute. It is everything. 5 GB storage is free for free tier customers up to 12 months. Now, how they will calculate 750 hours? So suppose per month, per day, we have 24 hours. And per month, the maximum we have 31 days. This is approximately equal to 750 hours, right? That means one complete machine, one complete T2 micro system, you can use for 1 month. Even you are using continuously for 1 month, they are not going to charge. Suppose you are using 2 virtual machines. So for two virtual machines, the calculation will be like this: 2 into 24 into 31 days. Approximately, this is equivalent to 1500. And they don't charge for 1500. From 1500, they will minus 750, equal to 750. Okay, 750 hours are chargeable. And now this is completely hourly billing. So if you are using a virtual machine for 1 minute, they are going to consider as 1 hour. And if you are using a virtual machine for 61 minutes, they are going to consider as 2 hours. Okay. Guys, today whatever we have discussed so far, is everything clear? Any questions so far? Guys, any questions so far? Because in tomorrow's class, completely we are going to design a corporate network. Okay, I will show how to design a network, and then I will show first from console, then we are going to automate it.
If we lost the key, is there any way we can recover it or the PIM file?
Yeah, you have to enable password-based authentication. Okay, when your key file is lost.
No. Password-based authentication is correct, but I wanted to retrieve. If suppose the PIM file deleted by someone or it has the hard disk itself crashed from our end, is there any way the AWS people or the support team can share that one, or they also don't know?
Which one? Your key file?
Yeah, the key file, that .pim.
Yeah, key file generally they will be sharing to you, right? Because you are the boss. If you are a cloud engineer means, okay, so you have sharing capability. And otherwise, okay, before you are losing the key, you have to enable password-based authentication.
Okay. So we can enable both password-based
Yeah,
authentication.
you can connect via password and key file, both.
Both. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other questions, guys? If no questions are there, I will stop it for today. And tomorrow, before coming to next class, please refer previous class recordings, because tomorrow's class is very interesting and it is connected to previous classes. Please go through all the recordings.
So tomorrow is Saturday. We have class, right?
Tomorrow means Monday.
Okay, sir.
Shiva, so today is my first class, just few questions. Is that okay?
Yes.
So right now I'm into QA and I'm trying to change my career into this cloud automation for Terraform.
Okay.
So will you be helping like, resume preparation and everything, like how to apply for what kind of jobs for this Terraform automation?
Yeah, especially you are suitable for cloud admin. Okay, because here nowadays what is happening? Okay, no company is working on single cloud. Okay, with that intention, we have started this course actually. Every company is working on more than one cloud. That is why here we are covering AWS and Azure, which are dominant, which are major clouds, okay, in the world, in IT world. So with that intention only we have started this course. And at the end of the course, we are going to provide some sample resumes and interview questions also, which are going to help you in getting job. That is that we can do from our side.
Thank you.
Because nowadays everything is automation, right? Okay, so that is why, okay, we have started this course, and with two major clouds combination.
Okay. Got it.
Guys, any other questions? If any other questions are there, you can ask me. Feel free.
This class also covers the Ansible stuff.
No, Ansible does not cover. I mean, whatever activities you are doing with Ansible, same activities you can do with Terraform, because here Terraform is a superior
Mhm.
than Ansible. Ansible can do only configuration management,
Yeah.
but Terraform can do two activities. It can create servers, it can perform configuration management.
Okay.
Okay, whatever activities we can do with Ansible, okay, same activities we can do with Terraform, but whatever activities we are doing with Terraform cannot be done with Ansible.
Yeah. Got it.
That is why every organization is now using Terraform. And in this course, we are also covering Python at the end. Of course, Terraform is very powerful than Python. Even though we are covering, we can give second preference for Python.
Yeah. I could see your course menu, but initially there was a Terraform, Ansible and Puppet I have seen. So I was asking whether is it
No,
covering
that
all.
is introduction only. In the introduction class, I have explained the purpose of Ansible, Puppet, Terraform, and Chef.
Okay. Thank you.
That is only introduction. So in that class, I explained what is the difference between configuration management tools and IAC tools. Now this
Okay.
Terraform comes under IAC tool.
Yeah.
And with IAC tools, we can do two activities. Environmental creation. Environmental creation means we can create servers and we can install, we can configure softwares. But with configuration management tools, we cannot create servers.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, any other questions? Shall we stop now? If no questions are there, I will stop it for today. Okay, guys, thanks for your time. We meet in next class.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.